I have just been interrupted by foolish ads. I don't know if I have a bug or if I've been hacked, but I will forge on. This is jihad, fi sabilillah. We were speaking about the one who cheats his master if he's not around, if he thinks he can't see him. So the question is, kana sawa? Are these two equal? قالوا لا. قال فكذلكم أنتم عند الله عز وجل. Prophet Muhammad said, this is like you are with Allah. Are you truly doing what He has ordered you to do? And even though you don't see Him, He sees you. I'm wondering if I could splice this far beyond my capacity. So it seems it will just be what's called al-makmala. It's going to be a continuation of the lesson before. Again, more definitions of nasiha. Nasiha al-i'tiqad fi wahdaniyatihi. You have to have the correct aqidah in the oneness of Allah. We say, Qul huwa Allahu ahad. So i'tiqad bi wahdaniyatihi means that you truly understand what this means. Wa ikhlas an-niyyah, and make sure about your intention. Ikhlas an-niyyah means, once again, that khulasa, it means to make it only for Allah. Your intention should be only for Allah. Not for yourself, not for your friends, not for your family, not for your spouse, not for your boss, not for your country. It should be for Allah. Fi ibadatihi wa nasiha li kitabihi, His books that He has revealed, wal imanu bi, and you must believe that He has revealed books. Now, this is sticky wicket. I shouldn't use these phrases, but in here we have a problem. The Quran is the last revelation, the best, the most perfect, the unchanging, and it's what the world has been memorizing ever since it was revealed, and it's not going to stop. However, Allah mentions that He has revealed the Torah and the Injil, and He's also described them as having huda and nur. This means a guidance and a light. However, the da'wah scene is problematical, because from the beginning, Allah yarhamhum quluhum, but they got off on the wrong foot. They started in the da'wah by telling everyone, we're the only right message. We have the last and best. We have Khatam al-Anbiya, we have Prophet Muhammad, and you all are wrong. Well, what do you think the result of that's going to be? It's going to be rejection, and it's going to be a form of hatred, and we are going to be cast aside as being arrogant without having studied what's actually in these previous messages, although I hate the word corrupted. I would rather say faulty. Because if you do read the Old and New Testament, you're going to find much, especially the Old Testament, the Torah, that is Islamic. So therefore, without being too wordy, or, we're not specialists in this field of Maqar al-Idyan, comparative religion, but we do know enough to know. We have an expression, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Now, if anyone's going to complain that these euphemisms are, shall we say, unsightly when speaking about Tawheed, no, they're not. No, they're not. Because I'm an American, even though I'm 75 and a half now. I lived in America full-time my whole life until I was 40, and I came to Egypt, and then I went back and forth. So we can say the total time spent in Egypt was probably 20 years. being the back and forth. But I still have in the front of my mind and in my heart, Qawmi, my people, those who grew up. I can't say I did, because I had a very easy childhood in most ways. The country was united, and the basic morality was Judeo-Christian. Actually, it was Islamic in there too, but we didn't know that word. So if it sounds like I'm rambling, I don't mean to. I mean to tell you that now I have discovered something, along with Quran, much better than anything you want to label Judeo-Christian ethics. Yes, all prophets were sent by Allah. Yes, Isa radiallahu anhu was a prophet and a messenger of Allah. However, what's going to happen now, what must happen now, and it's fundamentally of the utmost importance that what happens now is the proper expression of Islam comes to the American audience. We have too much noise. We have some form of false emphasis on things like masculinity and femininity and all of the different sectarian problems that we know are on YouTube from those who call themselves Du'a lil Islam. It's not lil Islam. It might be entertaining. I admit I keep up with it, but it's not Islam, because we just heard what Islam is. It's calling people to, number one and most important, the wahdaniyah of Allah. And that includes his names and attributes. And then we have to his books and his messengers. Okay, what about the books? What if they're not extant now? Well then, why did Allah say that? I mean, why did Prophet Muhammad say that from his inspiration that there are other books? So an open forum with sincerity, with kindness, because in the next lesson I'm going to talk about the more, let's say, finesse, you can say the delicate aspects of calling people, which are included in this same hadith, that pretty much we all need to brush up on that, of how we're going to have dialogue with those who have not yet called, or even heard, or even care about the Shahada, La ilaha illallah, wa Muhammad Rasulullah. I have a few targets in mind. Would you like to hear who they are? Ben Shapiro, Orthodox Jew. I don't like the word Jew. Orthodox believer in the Prophet Musa? Oh, let's see. Then we have Jordan Peterson, self-proclaimed Christian, although not really that observant. And number 3, well, I'll keep that a secret for now. Do you think I should? Well, this is how I start. I never do anything politically with connections. I don't believe in connections. I will ask Allah to bring me those who He feels would benefit. So I started my YouTube channel on my own. As you can tell, I'm still on my own because I have so many technical glitches. That's okay though. You get what I'm saying. Inshallah, my audience may grow and may not, but at least I'm trying to do what I have in my hands. And for a while now, I can tell you it's going to be from this book. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.